talk about the Joe Rogan of it all. So you said something that a lot of artists have been talking about with regards to Spotify being the biggest player, but streaming in general, and how like musicians have. I mean, I don't know if tricked is the right word, but it feels like a lot of musicians have been tricked out of earning money from their music, and now the labels make money from the music. We stream the music, we think we're supporting the artist, but really what we're supporting is the label, and then you as the artist are basically making zero money unless you are, let's say, Drake or Taylor Swift. They make the bulk of the money, no matter how much people sort of listen to you as India.Arie. Am I even close to understanding what's happening with musicians who aren't top of the charts like the... And by the way, let's also include the fact that you are an award-winning artist. You've sold 10 million albums worldwide. It's not like you're a struggling artist. You are an artist. But it feels like it's a lopsided game. Am I close to understanding the concept?
You're very close. There are a few distinctions I would make. So first of all, Spotify is not only the biggest player, but they're also the lowest payer.
Wow.
So songwriter and me had to come out there. And so what happens is they say, well, this is just how it is. This is just what you get paid. But the labels and Spotify and the streaming platforms together are making those decisions. And so they're telling you, this is what we decided, this is what you get. And so
I know most music fans think we listen, you get the money. We listen, you get the money because we're listening to you. That's why people don't buy albums anymore. We're still supporting you is what we think.
You listen, just talking about Spotify in particular.
Yeah.
You listen, we get 0.003 to 0.005% of a penny, a fraction of a penny. That's what we get. And that's what makes it, it has been making the professions of producer and songwriter unlivable for a lot of people. I'm blessed that I have been successful, but a lot of people are just doing that as a job that they love and walking this tightrope of taking a chance at using their gifts to take care of their families. They're just working musicians.
Right.
And a lot of people can't do it now because of the pay. The streaming is low, and now the pandemic has cut touring. And so a lot of people are like tired of even having the debate whether or not someone should get paid for their work.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear a lot of artists talking about it. And what I think a lot of people missed in the video of yours that went viral was you saying that. You know, as you say, we live in a world now where I get it. I get clickbait. I get that people, you know, these websites and the news organizers, they need people to come into a story. Nuance doesn't sell. The conversation doesn't sell. Just the click of it sells. You must be sick of talking about Joe Rogan, I'm assuming, like now, because it seems like they've made it about you and him when it isn't. So forgive me for going back to this, but like, let's go back to that video and let's go back to that moment. A lot of people saw this video where India.Arie came out and said, hey, here's this Joe Rogan N-word compilation where he's saying this, and here's him telling a joke, you know, about black people being apes. And you gave what I felt was a really impassioned plea in and around how you as the artist have contributed to creating the platform that this person is on, but the platform is not rewarding you, they're rewarding that person. And what people lost in the conversation was you asking or arguing more about the power you have in the platform that you're part of creating, as opposed to canceling or wiping out Joe Rogan's podcast. So I would love to know, when you put that Joe Rogan video out, what were you hoping would happen, or what did you think would happen?
I have to say that asking for my music to be pulled from Spotify in protest doesn't actually serve me. Because now my music, if things work out the way I want, my music won't be heard on the biggest streaming platform. But I did it in protest just because I felt like my dignity was I felt like I was being disrespected. But I didn't think, and there's a long conversation about that, about not being heard in the industry, not being respected in the industry for not just me, a lot of people, especially artists of color.